Good evening, and welcome to your wind down meditation with me, Emilee Kern. Go ahead and get yourself in a comfortable position. This can be lying down flat on a cozy surface or seated upright in a chair. Go ahead and find that position, easing your way into it, allowing yourself to relax. Start to focus on your own breath here, allowing it to flow at its natural rhythm. I'm going to be lighting my Palo Santo and drawing a card from my very own deck I've created of healing words. So while I'm doing this, just paying attention to your own breath, allowing yourself to feel relaxed. Palo Santo is one of my favorite scents. And if you have some at home, Palo Santo or sage, you're always welcome to burn a little or light an incense before we do our meditation. If you like, you can visualize the smoke of my Palo Santo covering your body head to toe, clearing away any residual energy you don't need to bring with as you embark on your nighttime journey. You're going to hear the sounds of me shuffling my cards. So I'm going to randomly pick a word for us to focus on this evening. The card that I've chosen for us is affirmation. And this might be a word that's familiar to you, a word that you use in your everyday practice. But affirmations are words, phrases, sentences that we use to affirm something in our daily life. So before we dive into the word affirmation, let's get grounded here. Scan our bodies. Let's take our awareness to the point between our eyebrows to our third eye. And if you feel any tension there, to go ahead and release it. Breathe into the space between our eyebrows. Scanning our body, going down to the shoulders, the chest, allowing the energy to flow towards our fingertips, down further. Keep scanning our body to our hips, our knees, down to our feet, and feeling grounded in the earth below us. Releasing any tension. Let's start to bring our breath more intentional. That's breathing in deeply through our nose, taking a slight pause before we exhale, and exhaling vocally through our mouth. Let's do 3 together. Inhaling, holding briefly, and then an audible exhale. 2 more. It feels good to let that breath out with such noise. And it's okay to let it out. We're safe, we're in our own home. I know that practicing out and about in a yoga studio or wherever, sometimes we can be insecure about the way we sound. We can be insecure about letting those noises out and those primal urges to just release. But let it out just like any yawn that you would have. And knowing it's okay. It's okay for us to show up and make noises. So as we're breathing here, let's tune in to the affirmation. I want you to choose an affirmation of your choice. Something that comes to my mind is, I am rested. So as I'm sitting here, I'm affirming, I am rested. I am releasing into the earth, and I am supported as I release into the earth. And I welcome you to choose your own affirmation, whatever floats into your mind, or you're welcome to use my affirmation. I am rested. Now let's imagine ourselves lying outside underneath the stars, gazing up. Depending on the area you live in, your visualization of your stars will look a little different than mine. But I want you to look up at the sky and at the stars and notice if there's a moon present. And if there is a moon, noticing if it's visible, are there clouds around it? What phase is that moon in? And is there a moon bow? A rainbow around the moon? I've seen those before. Beautiful. So just take the time to feel your surroundings here, being outside underneath the stars, noticing what is underneath you. Are you lying on a towel in the grass? Are you sitting in a chair? When I was a kid, we used to lay on our trampoline outside. Just noticing what you visualize for yourself and allowing yourself to feel rested and comfortable and grounded into the earth below you. What does that earth below you feel like? Is it soft? Is there grass below you? Maybe the grass is a little dewy and wet. The cold air night surrounding you, above you and below you. Just taking it all in. What are you feeling in these moments? And I like to remind you that other thoughts may come and try to join you on this journey. Allow yourself to be the observer when those thoughts come in, not entertaining them fully, going back to your breath, going back to your feelings, staying with your visualization of the evening, and repeating your affirmation now and again. I am rested. Taking a few more breaths here. And let's start to bring our awareness back into our physical body, but bringing that feeling of restedness with us. Start by wiggling our fingers, maybe touching our thumbs and our pointer finger together, rubbing them in a circular motion. Feeling the presence of our physical body, wiggling our toes. And then I want us to take our hands and place them on our opposite shoulders, giving ourselves a squeeze, embracing ourselves in a hug. Let's take one more deep inhale and exhalation here. Exhale. Keep that hug. And let's say our affirmation one more time. I am rested. Go ahead and release that hug. Open your eyes. You can keep your gaze soft if you like. And prepare yourself for the rest of your evening. Thank you for joining and showing up for yourself. Good night.